in Mexico, there's like a very specific traditional way that they describe El Charro Negro or the Black Horseman,
Ah,
and
really?
which yeah,
Yeah.
which is the Huichol people in central Mexico. That's where that veneration came.
Mm.
Sergeant Martin, San Martin Caballero, Saint Martin. Basically, it's the light side of him, and the dark side of him is
This Dark Horseman.
Charro Negro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a man that appears in this black suit, fancy money. It's like somebody that has money basically appears
Yeah.
in a horse, and
Yeah.
he's there to make deals basically.
That is almost like for like with some of the ways this manifests in Ireland. Um, he would be called the Dark Rider, yeah, and he would appear like a I don't have a copy of my book with me, but my book is called Song of the Dark Man, and it's about all these different manifestations, right? Particularly from Britain and Ireland, and how it goes all the way back in our folklore. But one of the noticeable elements of this archetype, or living archetype, or spirit, whatever you want to call it, is that it intercepts people in the journey. So you're walking from one place to another, and your journey is intercepted, right?
Yeah.
Right. And it would look like we'd call it gentry. He was often called the king of the fairies as well, right?
Okay.
So turn up in all this kind of like the gentry, like symbols of wealth and what have you, and then the person whose life was interrupted goes on some sort of like journey into the underworld, gets all the material things they want, but then finds out they don't want them. That kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it's similar. It's interesting that it's similar. This Dark Rider, the Huicholes, describe it also as like a guardian of the like of nature in a lot of ways. I mean, a
Yes,
lot of
very
the
much so.
aspects of at the base of it was that,
Mhm.
and he's been depicted in a few very famous movies in Mexico, and you can find statuary of him. Like I have one where
Oh,
he's
cool.
on top of a horse,
Mhm.
holding money in one hand, you know,
Right, right.
and you can see his horns and his tail coming
Yeah,
out of the bottom of his jacket as
yeah,
to indicate that he's the
yeah.
devil. Uh, Depending on, there's people that venerate it openly. They'll have
Yeah,
a statue there. It's supposedly a duality figure with Saint Martin. Like if you see Saint Martin on one end, the duality of it at night is
yeah.
him.